Hey everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, November 11th, 2020. This is your weekly comic book pickups video. Every week I buy comic books. I buy them for myself. I buy them for my kids. I always buy them at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comics, check out that comic shop. While you're over there, check out the toy department, the greatest toy store in the Cincinnati area. And if you happen to be in the Pleasant Ridge area, check out the Pleasant Ridge Queen City Comics. There's two Queen City Comics in the Cincinnati area. They're both awesome stores. Okay, so let's open up the convention comic bag that my wife made for me, and let's start pulling out some comic books. All right, I'm on a new phone too, so sorry if this gets blurry or anything. This is the first time I'm recording video on this new phone, so hopefully it all turns out okay. True Believers, we're still doing this King in Black tie-in. I guess it's tied into something that's going on with the whole Donny Cates King in Black Venom storyline. So this one is a reprint. So the Marvel True Believers are reprints that tie into something that's currently going on. They're $1 each. There's, I think, 3 of them today. So there's this one, which reprints Avengers 83. I got this one for Gracie because it's got a lot of the female superheroes on the cover here. She actually has a Marvel Legends Valkyrie and a Marvel Legends Black Widow. So I thought she would kind of dig on this one because it's got a couple of the figures and characters that she has toys of. And this is by Stan Lee and Roy Thomas and John Buscema. Some just classic Avengers action that's only going to cost you $1. Claws in there, Dr. Doom. Yeah. All right, so there's that one. Next up, we've got True Believers King in Black Beta Ray Bill. So we get a reprint of the Thor issue with the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, which is 337. So this one I grabbed for Keaton because I think he would dig Beta Ray Bill, and this is some classic Walt Simonson action going on right here. I don't think you're going to see. I don't know if there will be a creative team sheet because it's basically all Walt Simonson. Let's keep going here. Not sure I'm digging this recoloring as much. And I want to say that they did recoloring on maybe the omnibus for the Walt Simonson stuff. I can't remember. I could be wrong. But I think there are 2 versions of the coloring for the Walt Simonson Thor. There's the original colors and then a new coloring. And this looks like it's the new coloring. I could be wrong on that. I think so, but I could be wrong. So, there's that. Okay, next up. Again, that's $1. The last of the True Believers today, we have King in Black, Black Panther, which reprints the first appearance of the Black Panther in Fantastic Four, number 52, by Stan Lee and Jackie Kirby. Jolly Jackie Kirby. I grabbed this one for Keaton as well. Blaze has not been, as into the True Believers. He says, if there's a Daredevil one, if there's like a cool Wolverine or X-Men one, grab those for me. But he doesn't want to take those spots from somebody else. Since they're only $1 books, they sell really well. But Keaton really digs these things. So, there are the 3 True Believers for the day. Then there's also a facsimile edition today. Now, facsimile editions are... Check this out. So, the True Believers have current ads in there. So, you see, mixed in here, an ad for a current comic book. The facsimile editions copy the original ads too. The original letters page, everything that's originally on the book is reprinted here. I want to say that a lot of the facsimile editions changed the price on the front cover. This one did not. It still says 12 cents on there. So it says down below here the actual price of $3.99, but I was very surprised to see that 12 cent over in the corner. I'm almost positive the other facsimile editions have changed it to the new price. So here we've got some vintage ads going on. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. And then we've got a reprint of X-Men issue 4, was this? Right? Yeah, 4. With all the original ads intact. I don't have an X-Men issue 4, an original one. I've got it, obviously, in reprint, omnibus, trade paperback, that kind of form. But I don't have an actual issue 4 to stick in my box yet. So for now, I'm going to stick in this facsimile edition and it'll take the place. I do love having these original ads intact. Yeah, it's a $3.99 reprint, but it's still cool to see all those ads. Okay, what's up next? Dig in here. Okay, Gracie asked me for a Spider-Man comic today, so I grabbed this Spider-Man, The Mutant Agenda. Yeah, it's issue 2, but this is part of the Spider-Man animated adaptation comics. And so this is a reprint of the second part of the Spider-Man Mutant Agenda cartoon episodes. And this is to see how this all got started. Seen last issue of the Spidey newspaper strip. Yeah, I can't see either one of those because I don't have them. We've got Stephen Grant doing the writing and Scott Collins doing the penciling. Now, he went on to do a bunch of other stuff. So this is probably some early work from him. Yeah, this is cool. She'll dig this because, let me check out that High C ad. Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? I'm loving these old X-Men ads inside this. This is cool. Put more mutant power in your home video collection. That's awesome. I think I missed that High C ad, though. Did I miss that High C ad? There it is. Bring you the juiciest offer in history. This is a 2-page ad in a Marvel comic in the 90s. This was some money. Hero caps inside. So you had hero caps, not pogs, hero caps. And then I remember cutting these off. I remember collecting these things. I probably have them at my parents' house somewhere. These, the backs of the High C juice boxes were collector cards of different X-Men characters. Free Marvel Milestone X-Men Collector's Edition comic book, and it's supposed to be marked. Oh, that's cool. You got the Marvel Milestones reprint of X-Men 1 in the multi-packs. I don't think we ever got that. I'm going on about this book. Just because I love those 90s ads, man. So this is the second of 3 parts, I believe it was, for the Spider-Man Mutant Agenda. But, she'll dig this because it's Spider-Man. She asked for Spider-Man, and it's got Beast. So, next up is this is not a new book. Let me grab a couple of these. So, I was going through my Shadow back issues from Dynamite, and there's some stuff I'm missing. So, I'm trying to grab all the stuff I was missing from there. This is the 3rd volume of Shadow, and I was missing the first 3 issues of it. I've never read the series because I don't have the first few issues, and I got behind, and I didn't read a bunch of this stuff. This is by Cy Spurrier and Dan Waters. It's $3.99. I really enjoyed a lot of Dynamite Shadow stuff, especially that first series. This one looks like it's taking Shadow more towards modern times. I'm not sure if I'm going to dig on that or not, but I have the rest of the issues in the series, so I might as well go back and grab them and hopefully at some point read them. So I grabbed those 3. Now we're going to get into current stuff. We've got Marvel Zombies Resurrection number 4. I grabbed one of these for me and one of these for Keaton. I can't remember if I got issue 3 of this. I hope I did. I'll have to go back and check. But I got this variant with Professor X and Cyclops dead on there. I guess, is this? Oh, that's Storm. That's Storm over there. So this is $3.99. This, I think, is the last issue, right? Is it 4 of 4? Part 4 of 4, yeah. So we've got writer Philip Kennedy Johnson, art by Leonard Kirk. I'm not going to swing forward too much into this book because I don't want to ruin anything, especially with it being the last issue. The art looks cool. This is a new take on Marvel Zombies. I don't think you need to read anything that came before. This is like a whole new take on it. I think there was maybe one special issue before this, and then these 4 issues. So one of those for me and one of those for Keaton. This is for me. Wolverine X of Swords. This is Wolverine issue number 7. The regular issue cover was really ugly, so I went with this Phoenix variant, which looks like Wolverine has the power of the Phoenix. I don't know. The Phoenix 5 was kind of cool, but this is weird. But it was a cooler cover than the other one. This is the only X book I'm still consistently buying, and I'm way behind. It's $3.99. But I've heard good things about this one, and I feel like it's more disconnected from the other books. It's not as tied into Dawn of X as the other stuff seems to be. Magic's on these first 2 pages, though, so that's kind of... And White Queen, so maybe this one is more connected. The art's pretty. I mean, this is in the middle of the X of Swords crossover, so that might be going against it. Benjamin Percy, Jerry Duggan, Joshua Cassara. The art's nice. It's different than the art that's been on here lately. I probably won't dig this one as much when I go to read all these, though, because it's tied into X of Swords, and I'm not reading X of Swords. But I got to keep up with Wolverine, you know what I mean? And then we've got, is this the last book? This is the last book for today. This one's for Blaze. I grabbed this Hellboy and the BPRD, the 7 Wives Club, because of the creative team, Mike Mignola and Adam Hughes. I got the Mike Mignola cover. There's also an Adam Hughes cover, and this book is $4.99. I did this because even though it's not Mike Mignola Hellboy, it's Adam Hughes doing the art. So we've got, I think, Mike doing the writing, right? Yeah, and Adam Hughes doing the art. If you can't have Mike Mignola do Hellboy, you know what? I'll take an Adam Hughes. I think that Blaze will dig on this as well, because the art is very nice. It's very pretty. So I believe this is maybe just a one-shot deal, because it doesn't say like one of whatever on here. It doesn't even have an issue number on here. So I'm assuming this is just like a one-shot. And that is it for today. So we got a couple new books in Hellboy, Wolverine, and Marvel Zombies. We have some back issues from Shadow, Spider-Man for Gracie, and then, some True Believers and some... My thumb was in front of the camera. I'm still getting used to holding this camera, so sorry if my thumb was there the whole time. Some True Believer stuff. Let me know what you guys got. Leave a comment down below if you enjoy the videos. Like, subscribe, notify. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time.